So let's start. How to reprogram your mind. And it's all about not maybe reprogramming, but making your vision more clear. And I want to start this as Harvey says, how should every you cannot even see the screen. There we go. Can you see the screen now? Uh, yes? Okay, good. So how to start learning? I was thinking that we could do the same exercise that he's doing because learning itself is a skill. And if you have hard time to concentrate, yeah, uh, this helps you so much on that part. So let's do a breathing exercise. For the few times we really focus on our breathing, that we breathe in and breathe out. And let us ground to this moment. Let us focus on the current moment and focus that your out exhale is longer than the in exhale. You breathe in and breathe out. And the exhale out is much more longer than the exhale in. And really relax our system to this training. Really try to clear your mind. Try to take in as much as we can from this training. And be very aware of the training and the concepts that we are going to go through. All right, amazing. Let's start. What is the difference between mental performance and physical performance? You can actually, when you're doing like a bench press, you can point out different things that somebody is doing maybe wrong. Maybe the stance is wrong. Maybe the way how you lift the weight is wrong. Maybe your feet are in the wrong position. You can point out multiple different things that you can train to become a better bench presser. Or is it a golf player? Your swing is quite bad. You have to think about this and this and this more when you swing. But if you learn about mental fitness, it's different for every person. Every person in this Zoom call will learn differently the concepts. You will understand more and somebody will understand less. And nobody can tell you that do this or do that. Nobody can tell you that this is the way how you are going to learn because everybody is going to learn different kind of way. Everybody has different experiences which are going to lead you to different kind of learning. And when it comes to mental fitness, this training was actually tested on firefighters and paramedics, and there was difficulties in impatience. And what that means is that we as a human beings like to learn right away. We want to see results right away. I cannot come to your home and point out that you think about wrongly about this one because I don't really know how you think about. I can point out that maybe you are doing wrong kind of markings on the trade because that's physical learning. But I cannot point out how you are thinking about things. And when it comes to training mental fitness, you cannot see right away that you are going to go further because you are going to see your results in a situation which you trained. Let me give you an example. If you are training like a stressin sietokyky for a very long time, you cannot really see that you have done anything if everything is at peace all the time. But when you get tested, when you get into stressful situation, you will see, aha, I actually did this better than the last time. But then even you have to think really, really hard and reflect that you even made progress. So people really like to learn things where you can see results right away. And you can write this onto your paper. Perfectionism is the evil of all progress. Sometimes when we have a problem, we would like to solve the whole problem at a one place. Like you don't know how to trade. And we would like to learn how to trade preferably right now. We would like to learn it like today. And we have whole lot of problems and things that we don't know. But we would like to get it done today. And we would want to be perfect on the zone every time that we are doing that. But I can tell you right now, it will take 6 months that you get the zones perfect. Even not then. So if you really look for the perfectionism in every trade and get sad by it, your system will start to hate what you're doing. It will start to hate. So even the smallest steps should be deferred as the positive change. Even the smallest steps, you should thank yourself, you should feel grateful, you should feel positive that you made even a little change in the positive way. And you cannot see all the things before somebody points those out for you. And that's why it's really, really important that you will be in a company where people can point out your positive change. And we like to focus on things what creates positive feeling. And that's dopamine. And we like to do things that creates positive feeling. And whenever we get something negative, we would like to stop it. And our brain is designed to save energy. When we get a problem that we cannot solve right away, our brain is like, well, this is too much of a problem. Let me find out something a little more positive feeling and let me chill out a bit. This is the fact. This is something that will happen. And this, when you're really, really focused right now, when you really, really focus on this, that what is the hard thing that is occurring right now? And give it a name. This happens right now. This how it feels when it's hard. This how it feels when I need to learn something new. Then it's easier to be aware of your body and your mind and do better decisions. So there we have this thing called reward system and how to activate your reward system. And when I curiously look for positive signs of progress in my own performance, the reward system is activated. When I constantly seek a positive things in my performance, our reward system is activated. And whenever our reward system activates, our body-mind system start to take that thing very important. It will feel really important. Let me give you an example. When I've won my first trophy in Call of Duty, that was the most important thing for me at that point because I got rewarded and I wanted to get rewarded again. So my mind thinks that this is really important and it activates my reward system. And that's how I get motivated to do the thing. But sometimes, like cognitive skills for example, starting to learn trading or speaking or writing, it can feel like, yeah, this is actually very good. I can actually do this. But in few days or a few weeks, you learn that actually my expectations was that I would learn it already. And now when your expectations were wrong or more positive than it should be, your body mind system will see that this is actually a negative thing. This actually takes our energy away, so brain starts to think about more better stuff. I have talked to every one of you, and everybody have said the same thing. I have thought about quitting because this is just too overwhelming. This is taking my energy too much. It happens for all of us. But if we concentrate, if we be aware of these things, if we ground our system to think and know that this is going to happen, then we know what is going to happen. And when you know something that is going to happen, you can prepare. And that's why we have these mental trainings that you can prepare to have the bad days. And let that be like just for like a one bad day and keep going. They made an example about hotel workers. There was 10 cleaning people and other 10 cleaning people. And the other cleaning people, they told that this is actually really, really good what you're doing. This is actually something that will keep your fitness up, will boost your energy when you do something that is good for your eye, like putting blankets in a very, very neat way. And this is a very good thing what you're doing. And you get your daily steps when you are doing the cleaning. And they try to motivate them in a positive things, what they are getting good out of that work. But the other 10, they didn't. And there was a huge difference how the um, how they talked about their job after the workday, and there was a clear performance difference. And when you uh, like when you reprogram your mind thinking that this is very good thing what I'm doing right now, it will boost your performance, and it will alert your reward system. It will activate your reward system. But sometimes, even though something is good for us, we don't believe it. I know that every one of you who has ever told somebody about trading, yeah, this is too good to be true. This is too good to be true. So our body thinks in a negative way. So that's why if our body thinks in a negative way, we need to reprogram our mind thinking positive and this is actually good. Because we know that this is good, but we don't still believe it that we could do things, that we could make it happen, if you know what I mean. Like we are interesting people that we can worry ourselves to death when we are sitting on a couch, just worrying, just thinking about bad stuff. Nobody is going to harm us. Nobody, we are not in a danger. We are sitting in a couch, and then we can worry ourselves to maximum stress. So your mind is really, really important. And this is something, this is very good slide. This is very, very good slide. Every one of us has experienced awakening to do something else. And that awakening might not happen in a 1 minute or 1 day or 1 month or 1 year. You see, uh, you maybe see that, hey, I have this kind of situation that I really need to think about my direction again. I have to clear my vision and I have to define my direction. And I don't have to see the whole path, but I can see the end goal and the direction. And the path will actually do and create me as a person who can go to the end goal. Nobody of you can right now go to the end goal because you haven't walked the path. You would have your end goal right now if you as a person would be intelligent enough, be skillful enough. So actually the path is the thing that will create us to be the persons that we need to be to have our end goal. And that happens with mental change, emotional change, and physical change. So mental change meaning I have to be more tough. I cannot cry over my bad life. I need to be mentally stronger. I need to find somebody who can teach me to be mentally strong. Or just find a person who I can surround myself with. So what is emotional change? Emotional change is that I try to find things that make me feel good about the direction where I'm going. Emotions come and go, and you really cannot depend on that you would feel very good all day long, feel good and trade and do business. No. But you need to have an emotional change that it doesn't affect you as much. You have to detach yourself from the emotional side. And what is physical change? Physical change is what do I need to do right now? Define your direction. Define what are the things that I need to do right now in order for me to do a mental change, emotional change. And it doesn't happen once. It doesn't happen like this. You have to change your surroundings. You have to change the people surrounding you and the pictures that you see every day. This is something that we have talked before. And it's kind of interesting that Harry mentioned this also. So if you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. Surroundings are the most important things. Because you know what? Everybody of you were skeptical before starting. Because you were surrounded by the people who are normal people, who do normal things, who don't do things like this. This, what we do right now, is crazy for the people around us. It's like crazy. But when you surround yourself in Mexico, in the event, in the Helsinki event, nobody thinks you're crazy. And the social boost that you are going to get will get your belief level up. And your belief level can never surpass your success level. Also things that we talk about here every day. And we can't wait for the lightning moment. We can't wait that somebody is coming through our door and, well, this is the opportunity. We have to think and reflect what we want to change. If we change us, it will change our future. Nobody can tell you what to do. I cannot tell you what to do. You don't even have to listen to this if you don't want to. And as I said in the beginning, we need to ground ourselves to this moment, this training. Knowledge can't be forced. It must be embraced. If you don't want to do something, you will never learn. You will never learn. I cannot tell you something that you have to do. You have to figure out, oh, this is actually something that will take me towards my goals. This is actually something that I have already visioned. This is actually a path that will be aligned with my direction. So should I listen to this guy? Should I listen to Jay Aval? Should I listen? And you can write this. When student is ready, teacher will appear. If you really think about this, when student is ready, teacher will appear. Like I'm getting even goosebumps for this sentence because I remember where I started. I had a thing that I was thinking that if I just do this enough, somebody will see me, somebody will find me, somebody will come if I just develop myself. And I was ready to accept the opportunity. I was ready to accept to be taught. When student is ready, teacher will appear. So powerful. Change itself causes stress. It doesn't have to be great change, but just a little change, it causes stress because it goes over your comfortability zone. Sometimes things go great and the change is not that great. Everything just aligns up. I start a business, everybody is buying my product. And it doesn't take too much energy to keep that going. But sometimes things go bad. Sometimes things go very, very bad. And if you do something enough times, it will go bad. In trading, in business, in family, in relationships, in driving, in everything. If you would drive a car for 1,000 years, you would crash. It's like mathematically impossible that you wouldn't crash. But we have to be prepared for the bad day. And what is, you can actually put it in the chat. What keeps you holding yourself accountable when the bad day comes? What you have that I'm looking for like a word. What you need to have in order for you to get up in the morning in the bed, from the bed. Ambition, mentality, strong why. Yeah, very good, very good. Uh, Harry used this kind of word, meaning. And I think it's very close with word why. And it's very much close to mentality. And ambition is something that you should be really grateful. We need a very clear meaning. Why we want to change, what we are trying to accomplish, why we are doing this. And this should be in every training. This should be in every training. Why? And as clear why you have and clear meaning towards your goals, the further you will go. Meaning is the only thing that can take us through the bad times. If I lose something that is meaningful for me, everything collapses. And then you need mental strength. You need mental toughness. You need people surrounded you. You need very good friends. You need a very strong why. The why should be something that if you think about it, something will snap and you get out of bed immediately. I can tell you that maybe 3 nights ago when I was really sick and I had a lot of things to do. I had a lot of things to do, like really, really, like a lot of things to do. I had 4 hour time to do that. Do you know what I did? I watched YouTube shorts 4 hours straight. I didn't do anything. Very good. I felt so fucking bad after that. And I actually made a note and I said that I will hold this note wherever I go. And I don't see, can you see it? But this is my daughter's drawing. I put a heart inside of that. And I wrote here actually. This wasn't actually planned that I show this, but this is something that I wrote. I'm done. I have to keep going. There is no time to be tired. I have to do it for this, for my daughter. I have to quit bad habits. I feel so much remorse. Can't do it like this anymore. I'm done. I have to do things that are hard. Done being controlled by dopamine. And 2 nights ago, I was maybe 15 minutes watching YouTube. I had a lot of things to do again. I saw the paper and I was like, fuck, instantly YouTube out, like instantly. And I did the things that I should do, and then I went to bed. And this is something actually that I haven't had before. Of course, I have my family's pictures here and all kind of pictures, but not as this strong. Just imagining the feeling that my daughter is sitting on my lap and drawing this picture, and I should really do something that I don't have to work so much, and I can be actually with somebody that I love. So this was my why, and you should get your why really, really clear after this call. Like really, really clear. It's the only thing what can make you forward because for the last 3 months, I haven't felt so motivated. I haven't felt like only only times when I feel joy has been when I'm dealing with my teammates. And other all the other things I just like I have to like get myself through those things. And it's hard. And it's just an era, it's just an phase. It's going to go past. I've had several of these, but I know I'm aware that this is going to happen. I'm aware that I'm going to get these kind of phases. So be really, really, really aware your meaning, your why you're doing this, so that can take you forward. Human is really goal-oriented creature. We need goals no matter what. We get stressed if we don't have goals. It feels good, but does it make sense? It feels good to smoke. It feels good to game all night long. It feels really, really good. But does it make sense? Does it help? Your reward system can be addicted to gaming, Netflix, eating candy. Reward system create anxiety if you don't combine it with a goal or meaning. So you can actually have a reward system in a negative way. Your reward system can activate when you do bad things. It feels good, but does it make sense? Would it make sense for me to chill with the Netflix all day long when Johnny and Julian is coming? Makes zero sense. Like zero sense. Will it make sense that I'm watching YouTube shorts? Well, I got really dopamine. There was so many videos I was laughing and it was really fun for the 4 hours. Do I remember any of those videos? No. Did it help me anyway? No. Do I feel remorse? Yes. I don't feel anything good right now to watching that 4 hours. It was an emotional attachment to the dopamine. Emotional attachment. And emotional attachment is the most weakest one. It can be broken very easily. But I heard one quote that Harry said, you have to be aware of the moment and be like, okay, this is how hard feels like. This is how it feels like. This is hard. This is something that I wouldn't do normally. This is the point where I need to go forward or be the average person like everybody else. This is the line that I need to cross. And you will get these moments like the people who are not in this call, the people who are not in the trading call that is coming, the people who are not watching Jay Aval for the whole week, they are going to be average. And it's the facts. I have been too nice for people. No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, just like chill 2 weeks and we can start on the third week. And that's actually more bad to the people. This is the line that I need to cross for not being average. And the clearer you can be aware of these moments, which direction you are choosing, you can selättää the hard feeling and go forward. But if you take decisions like this, yeah, J-Val is on Netflix, I have good series. Yeah, I'll do Netflix. These are the things that you need to be aware. I would be like, remember the paper, what's the paper, what's the pictures? And you have to like brainwash yourself. And right now you have to do this. I don't agree that you should do like this all the time. No, nobody should. Maybe if you take 90 days, you should do 100% and then take a 2 week vacation. I don't know what is best for you, but I don't embrace that you should be like this 60 years. No. You have to have a goal, and when you achieve it, you reward yourself, take a chill, and next to the next thing. And this is something that he explained very, very deeply. And I cannot go through it very, very deeply, but make it easy to win. Immediately when we start something, we need to find actions that will feed our reward system and satisfy us as soon as possible. So we can keep going as easily as we can. It's a lot harder to do something what feels like shit. It's much easier to do something and be great something that feels really, really good. So first, we find meaning. And this is where all starts. Everybody is always thinking that we need motivations to start something. Hell, we don't. Meaning is the first thing that we need. Then we need a serious action. Then we need just action, just do it, just like get it over with. Then our reward system activates and things like, hey, Jonas, you did this. Woohoo! Let's go. And we get dopamine. And we were like, fuck yeah, let's do this. Then we get fuel to keep going for a period of time. And we have motivation to keep going. And this is the cycle. And ends, when this motivation ends, and it's been like 3 months for the last event, it starts from here. Okay, what is our meaning? Or okay, what we need to do? What is my goal? Okay. What I need to do? Action, reward system, dopamine, fuel, motivation. Let's fucking go. We have all the power to adjust how our motivation is created and how easily there's a little and how easily yeah I kind of fucked up here the sentence, but uh, I remember it was like how easily uh, we get motivated or something like that. And that comes from being aware of your steps. As much as we are aware of the steps where we are going, as easily we can uh, adjust our motivation if we know exactly what we need to do. Stress comes from unmade decisions. Anxiety comes from unmade decisions. So if we have a clear goal, then we can do it easily. And the curiosity is the motor of all. Be curious about things. Being curious about going to the event. Be curious about going to the training. Be curious about going to the Finland call. There might be only one word that Jonas is going to say that will like be like boom. 99 of the percent of the training was shit, but there was this one word which made me do this, and this lead to this, and this lead to this. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're doing something that most of the people are not doing, you have to do more and get less for such a period of time. You have to do more and get less. Even Facebook, I think they did like 90 years minus before they started making profit. You have to do more and get less for the decent period of time. You can tell yourself that small step, Jonas, just small steps. What are the bad habits that I have right now? Stop to reflect on your current goals. This. Write this on your wall. Meaning, action, reward system, dopamine, fuel, motivation. Everybody thinks that they need motivation to start something. It actually the fucking last thing that you need to do. And you get this from blah, 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 from here. And I'm not no better than anybody. For me, just saying this was from Harry's training. I have all the same problems that everybody else. Situation check. We have 30 minutes. Can't remember what I thought or did last Monday. Can't know what I'm doing next Monday. We cannot know. We cannot remember. So that's why we write things down and reflect. Sit to have a checkup with the current situation. Clear your goal. Define your direction every day. As soon as I started putting my grateful things and my daily missions to the paper, I grounded myself to the moment and reflected what should I do. And have a really clear mental brightness in the moment which guides my decisions. What are the critical moments where I'm making the bad decisions? Reflect on that. Really, 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 really deeply reflect on that. What are the situations that guides my decisions to do the wrong, to do the bad things. And when you reward yourself to get a chill, to watch Netflix, to watch something, to game or whatever, be aligned with that. Feel good that you have done something. Feel really, really good. So the best thing is that our emotions will be aligned with the direction. Our emotions, when I go to gaming, my emotion is there that this is fucking good. Or when I'm doing the work, this will be a very good thing to me. This is actually a very good thing that I'm doing right now. And people make decisions to experience themselves as a better person. If you want to look to be a better person, get everybody to have good experiences when dealing with you. It's that simple. Experience to be a better person. Show up to the calls, show up to Mexico, whatever it takes, show up to Helsinki, whatever it takes. Show for you that you can do these things. Then our emotions be aligned, our reward system will activate, and blah, 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 blah. Surroundings and our own situation. I think there's only one more this, and then we are good to go. Don't find excuses from your situations, only find solutions how to optimize it. I hate people when somebody is coming to me like, I have this and this and this, I have this today, and I have that and that and that, and my mom, he's the worst. And like, what the fuck? Do you think that your future self, who is crypto millionaire, will be patting your shoulder that, oh, very good that you're complaining. That's amazing, Jonas. Amazing. Success doesn't care what is your situation. I was in the Gothenburg with Wilma and Simon and Diesel and all those guys. And there was a guy who said that he started this business when he was homeless. He was like sleeping on the mattress somewhere. He sold his phone to get started and he went like to everybody, hey, get into my business, but you're homeless. Then he just answers, like, what the fuck then? Do you want to get millionaires together or do you want to watch me to go millionaire? Like, what is your problem? He find only solutions. He didn't complain of his situation. 2 years back, I was like only complaining about my situation. I was only complaining. I don't have the money. I don't have I don't have this and this and this and korot will rise and my bank is in my ass and everything like everything is what was bad. Everything was bad in my life. Then I just like decided like what the fuck? Will this take me anywhere? No. And I couldn't control anything. The more you can control, the more you feel in control. Feeling in control is the shit. You feel better when you are in control. Just small things. I can control my surroundings right now. In the summer, I actually felt really depressed when I went to my basement. It looks kind of nice. I don't complain. But there's no sunlight in this room when it was like 30 degrees outside. I actually felt depressed like I have to work in this basement right here and everybody else is feeling good in outside. Then I just went outside. I started working only in outside. I wasn't here. I couldn't be here. I just needed to change my position, like heavily. Right now, at work, everybody is complaining all the time. What I did, I went to other job where is people who want to win. and I try to be around those people as much as I can. Always trying to get something better. Change your surroundings. Reflect on your situation. What can I control? Can I control that I went to jail today? Can I control that my mom is calling me all the time? Don't answer. This person is calling me all the time. It takes my energy. Don't go there. Don't answer. Say that I'm too busy right now. You're taking energy away from me. These are hard choices, but necessary one. If it's up to you, it's up to you. Nobody is going to save you. If somebody is going to save you, it will come from a network that you have created when everything was good. If somebody is going to save you, it will come from a network that you have created when everything was good. Harry used this as a karhuryhmä example. There's a lot of city this situation where they go, but they have created a network, a union, a cult, a brotherhood when everything was good. And when the shit goes down, there's brothers and sisters who can help you. And this is something that most of the people doesn't like understand. Surround yourself with people. When things go bad, you have somebody who is tracking you. There is one person in this uh, like community where I have called like trillion times, like fuck this. Not that I would quit, but he's always like, yep, yeah. How you feel about this now, Jonas? How you feel about this? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, doesn't seem stupid, right? Yes, it seems really stupid. Yeah. So why are you complaining? And I was, yeah, yeah. Luckily, I have you. You have to have a people who you can call. It doesn't have to be from this organization, but somebody. When shit goes down, there's somebody you can hold. Like I said, your belief level, this is the last one. Your belief level cannot surpass your success level. No, other way. Your success level cannot surpass your belief level. So where you can get belief? It was the meaning, action, reward system, dopamine, fuel, motivation. And where is the easiest place to win? Helsinki event, Mexico. I have seen what those do for people. Like I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't be in Gothenburg to get all the knowledge that they had. Like imagine there was people whose network is like one people whose network is more than 10 times, 100 times our network or net worth. And if they have 30 minutes to get us impressed, get us trained, get us feel like a fucking champion, and there's in Mexico, there's like 20 people who are millionaires who are doing the hard work, who have had all the failures, have 30 to 10, 20 minutes and try to put as much value for you as they can. So does it feel a fucking stupid not to go? It feels really stupid. After being in Budapest, I will never miss another event. I cannot afford it. If I don't go to Mexico, I will regret it for the rest of my life. Do I have the money go there? Not that I can survive, but it's not like I'm okay. Do I have work then? Yes, I have work then. I planned to have a vacation then. Like there's only excuses why you don't get the fuel from the events. There's only excuses, nothing else. And I have to be hard with people. If I want you to do good, you have to go to these things. You just have to go. There's no like questioning about that. If you think that I'm crazy, just see for yourself. That raises your belief. That's why you are not doing the things that Alex Morton is doing. That's why you are not doing the things that Ivan Capral is doing, because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you can do it. If you would believe, you would prioritize these kind of calls, Jay Aval sessions, Ivan Capral sessions, and everything would come after that. It's just facts. And I have a lot of things to improve, a lot of things. Like I said, 4 hours YouTube Shorts. Nobody's perfect, but you can optimize your life. We are on this journey together. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is doing it better than the other one. We can just like support each other, be real with each other, don't lie, and be real. Thank you guys. It was just exact hour. I was thinking about 45 minutes, but I think it was this is a really good training. I will upload this to YouTube. I will upload the Finnish version to YouTube also, and you can see it for yourself. It is a very good training. You should buy the course. You should buy the 10 steps to master your mind. Harry Gustavsberg is an awesome trainer. Uh, these are really good things. These are really good things. Thank you guys. Have a really great night. And I hope you see you on the trading call today at, is it 22? And see you tomorrow in the business building and see you on Sonny and Julian. Peace and out.